there's nothing else to look at. I know that she did not do this. I'm going to continue to fight until we can prove that.
As for now, I'm signing off. I'm Bob Rupp, and this has been Truth and Justice. Bob Rupp.
I'm letting y'all know right now, before anyone says anything, yeah, I don't use gloves. I've tried. They just don't work well with me. However, every time I touch a doll or paint a doll or anything with the dolls, I use a bunch of hand sanitizer. I got a couple more of these, and then I have a small hand sanitizer. So, just saying.
Not even if they were Mary Ann has gotten me 25 years to life.
Well, now she's free, just this week. But before there was Carolyn Warmus, there was Diane Downs.
The video might cut off before I finish this layer, but that's only because I'm waiting on my landlord to do my apartment inspection.
She said, quick, my kids have been shot.
My kids have died.
So obviously I have to stop recording once my landlord gets here. Which, she's downstairs right now. Well, an hour ago she was, but. So while I'm doing this is a darker, not that dark, not that much darker, but it's a third or fourth skin tone layer, and I made it a pretty dark, but it doesn't show up like that on the kit. So, hold on. That's what it looks like. I know you still can't see it. Hold on. That's what I just spilled some trying to show y'all, but that's what it looks like. So I used the medium, like dark skin tone. I used 4 drops of that. Then the actual dark flesh, which the medium one looks darker than the dark flesh. But anyways, the dark one I used 3 because I thought it was going to be darker than the medium one, but it's not. So it's going to switch up whenever I do like the 4th, 5th skin tone layer. But anyways, so, and then I mixed in 5 of the Flow Medium, 5 drops of Flow Medium, 6 drops of the Slow Dry, and then a little, like, not even a pinky scoop of the Ultra Matte Gel, which is generally what you would seal your doll with after you're done painting and doing the whole doll. If I don't use the heat set paints, by the way, I use the Reborn Art and Magic waterborne air dry paints, specifically for Reborn painting, by the way. They're really good. They work best for me. Every artist is different. Haven't had any issues with them at all. I just can't do the heat set paints because you have to have the paint thinner, and then not only that, like, it all smells. It all has a strong smell, okay? And I can't do that living in a really small studio apartment. You get what I'm saying? Because anything that your next door neighbor has like a certain smell if they smoke or if they have a certain scent, it actually comes in here too. So I'm not trying to do all that. Plus I have asthma, and that would not work well with my asthma. So my palette is empty now, so I gotta make some more paint. I forgot, whenever you do a toddler, like a big toddler kit, this baby will be or toddler, will be a 36-inch doll. So she requires a lot more paint than your average reborn. And then I wrote down the exact, so that's why I kept looking when I was trying to tell y'all. So, medium 4. I think this medium is darker than the dark one is because this one says medium ethnic. This one is ethnic, so that's probably why. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 of the dark, my bad. And you gotta shake it real good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I added too much. So now I gotta add one more of this one to equal the same color I made out. Sorry guys, I'm a little messed up today, to be honest. I don't even know if I should be painting, but I'm trying to calm down my nerves. I found out that my license might be suspended because my insurance company generally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My insurance company, car insurance, generally takes my payment out on like the end of the month or the first of the month, like they did last month. Well, guess what? They really tricked me. To sum it all up, even though I had a confirmation email with my payment on the 2nd of this month, well, now they're canceling my freaking policy, which is the SR22 bond insurance. So when they cancel it, they have to notify the BMV, and then the BMV is going to be like, oh, well, she don't have insurance anymore like she was supposed to, so we're going to take away her license again. And I can't afford to do that. So I've been crying a lot over that today. And I'm still pretty upset, but I'm trying to calm my nerves down, and the only way I can do that is to paint dolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I gotta add in a drop of the sealant. And I only do this part on only one skin tone layer that I do. Generally, it is either the 3rd or the 5th skin tone layer that I do. It's just to make sure it all seals extra that I've done. And then there will be, a few more skin tone layers before I actually use this to seal the final product. And it's a good thing to do that because if you actually play with the dolls, this is what you're going to want to do. It's my method. So yeah, pretty much this or less will work. To put in the skin tone layer anyway. But you have to use a lot of this if you're doing a toddler, to seal it anyway, not for the skin tone layer. So, like, you're going to want to really mix it in very, very well. Make sure there's no clumps like this, because if that's the case, then it's not really going to work. But doing the sealant in at least one skin tone layer on the doll will give it extra protection. Especially if you're an adult collector, okay? And if you have kids, no matter where you put stuff, but they get in the stuff anyway, this would be a perfect thing for you. So now I'm done with this arm, because I painted like over half of the arm off camera, so yeah. So there's that. Up next we're going to do a leg. She's looking realistic already, but after this skin tone layer and after it dries and stuff, which I usually give it about an hour or more, because I mean these air dry paints dry really fast, but you're going to want to give it a longer time so that the paint actually secures, in the vinyl. Again, extra protection. I'm not a perfect doll artist, but I'm a really good artist. Oh. Hi. I also want to give out a piece of advice. This is for the other artist, doll artist. I'm good, how are you? Okay, if I make a post, okay, and I'll put a picture of a doll that I'm working on, okay? Don't put in your opinion or advice on how for me to do my doll, because for one, I feel like unless I ask for your opinion, or if I ask for advice, I would. And, for secondly, it's kind of rude, because, like, it makes it sound like that I'm not a good artist. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, not every artist does the same thing. Let me tell you something. I made a post with a picture of the doll that I'm rooting hair, which is my mom's doll. I finished painting it. I put the eyes in, and I even put the magnet in for the binky. All I have to do now is finish rooting the hair and putting it together, obviously. Okay, I posted, the progress photo, right, on one of the reborn pages on Facebook. Not one time did I ask for an opinion or an advice on the doll, okay? Keep that in mind. So, this girl brings it upon herself to comment, I know you're still new to rooting, but next time, use something to map out the rooting on the head, like a light marker or colored pencil, or like a piece of chalk. And then I said, okay, well, I didn't have anything to do that with. Plus, I could usually eyeball something like that pretty well. And plus, I'm working really hard on that hair. And it's been difficult simply because I'm using my mom's actual hair, which was my idea, also her request. Because it's going to be something sentimental when she passes. So, yeah. But I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it's kind of rude to like put in your unwanted opinions and your unwanted advice, because again, not all artists does the same techniques. I've seen some artists not even map out the hair, which I didn't, but I'm just saying I've seen other artists not map out the hair, so. I mean, if you think I didn't do a good job, just say that. I don't care. It ain't hurt my feelings. I think I've done a good job. I'm not even done rooting yet, anyways. So you can't really judge it yet. And it's not your place to judge at all, anyways. That's exactly why I really cannot work out in public or with other people. I like becoming a reborn artist because not only it's been a passion of mine for many years, and not only does it help my mental health, but I can make my own rules, my own hours, and I don't have to share my pay like what I make. Except for getting more supplies, obviously. But I mean like the extra, like for your time and stuff, that money. I am my own boss. I am my own critic. So here's the leg, here's the foot. Yeah, so I just wanted to tell y'all that. Once again, my palette is empty. One, two, three. I got a pack of like 5 or 6 of these, I think, at Dollar Tree. But they also have the bigger ones, but it's just one. But I feel like it was better to just get the small pack of 4 or 5. And then they're very easy to wash out. I mean, I've washed this one out like a bunch, and a couple others. Even if you leave paint in these for days, it still washes out easy. You just use warm or hot water and a little bit of soap. You don't even have to use soap, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. Got it right this time. If I keep licking my lips, I'm sorry. My lips are chapped and dry. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow dry. This one is flow medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a question for y'all. If you guys, I need a dash of this. If you guys would like for me to tell y'all like my painting routine, I guess you would call it, like what tones I use, how many drops, and then like how many drops of these and this and stuff like that, let me know. I don't care to share. I know a lot of artists, not like all of them, but there's a lot of artists that won't share their techniques, which I kind of don't understand, because, like, come on. I mean, if you guys want to learn this stuff, I would be more than happy to tell y'all my techniques and stuff. Sharing is caring. So this is what it looks like when I apply it on, and then I take my sponge and rub it. Now, before you guys come at me for how I paint, I know generally you're supposed to just dab it, but what works best for me and my vinyl is, you know, rubbing it with the sponge. And I'll tell you why. If I dab it instead of rubbing it, I miss spots. So, what works best for me and makes my dolls look better is rubbing it, and it works. So it don't matter if you dab it or if you just rub it like I do. They both work the same, but for me, if I dab it like everyone else, then I miss spots and then my doll looks bad. So, like I said, every artist is different. Every artist has different techniques and styles, and definitely have different routines. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But, honestly, please let me know if you guys would like for me to share my techniques and stuff. Because if you like how my dolls turn out, then I will be more than happy to share all my information. Because look how beautiful my mom's baby turned out. It has a really nice skin tone, cute little feet. It has, you know, some veins, not too dark. And then it has like the creasing collar. Then you got the little hand. It just turned out to be a really nice baby. Super adorable. If only you guys was here in person to actually see what it looked like in person, you would be amazed. And I think it's valid for me to brag about what I made. And this was a very special doll for my mom too, so, you know, I really took my time with it and made sure each little detail was to its absolute best. I think I done her doll better than I've done mine. Which it wouldn't be like that for a customer. I treat the customer dolls that I have made with the same value that I've done with my mom's doll. Take my time. I try to perfect every little detail and just work my butt off. I work on my dolls all day, all night, unless I have to go do something. But if I do, it's usually during the day. So if I'm not doing dolls during the day, it's all night long, and I don't get sleep, but it's worth it. This hair. Hey guys. I really just repainted that. Oh, doesn't hurt to do a recap, I guess. So after I finish this arm, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because my landlord should be coming any minute, actually. Plus I gotta plug my phone in or it's gonna, and I don't want it to die while I'm trying to make this video. Well, it's a live video, but anyways, you guys get the point. Ooh. And as you can tell, I am super tired. I deep cleaned my apartment all night long. Okay? Up until like 5 a.m. I have not been to sleep. I have not even took not one nap, not even a little cat nap. So yeah, I'm tired because I had a meeting this morning. So that's probably why I look horrible. Plus I've been crying. So yeah. I will say the hardest part painting a doll is getting inside of the curled up hands and in the creases and all that, 'cause it's not easy doing the hands, especially like this or like this. The creases is what gets you. That is my neighbor's dog. One of them, anyway. Alright, so we got another arm done, and I'm gonna get off here. But this one, I haven't done the layer yet. This one is one I just did on live. You can tell the difference. So there's that. But I hope you guys have an awesome day, night, evening, whatever time it is. And please comment down below if you guys want me to let you guys in on my techniques and how I do stuff and how much of this stuff I use. I don't care to share my information on how to make beautiful reborn dolls. So, I might as well give you guys an update on my mom's baby. So yeah, I'm still rooting hair, which is real human hair, which is my mom's hair. I put the little eyes in, super cute. I have a magnet binky. Super cute. Here's where I'm at with the hair. It's kind of sticking up, but there's like a few little pieces that's really up. Can't really see it that well on the camera, but obviously I'm going to cut those. But everything else is going really well. I guess the girl on Facebook didn't like how I was doing it, but I know how. Okay, it's not my first time, but I'm still kind of new to it, but I think this baby is super cute. Anyways, have a blessed day, night, evening, morning, whatever. Bye.